90% of people reach their 40s, 50s, even 60s with one painful realization. Not that they failed, but that they ignored the advice that could have changed everything. The truth is, life whispers its most important lessons early, but most people only understand them when it's too late. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 powerful life lessons that millions of people regret ignoring. If you truly understand these now, your future could look completely different. Everyone wants success. Everyone wants happiness. But very few people are taught the real rules of life. The truth is, many of the most important lessons aren't taught in school, and most people only learn them after years of struggle. In this video, you'll discover 7 life lessons that successful people wish they understood earlier. And if you truly listen, you might save yourself years of regret. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Time is your most valuable asset. Most people believe money is the most valuable thing in life. But the truth is, time is far more valuable than money. Money can be lost and earned again. But time, once it's gone forever. Yet millions of people waste their best years scrolling endlessly on their phones, procrastinating on their dreams, and saying things like, "I'll start next year. I'll do it later." But later slowly becomes never. Imagine 2 people. One spends 5 years learning skills, building relationships, and chasing goals. The other spends 5 years waiting for the perfect moment. 5 years later, their lives look completely different. Successful people understand one thing early. Every day is an investment in your future. And the biggest regret people have in life is not trying harder when they had the chance. Lesson 2. Your comfort zone is destroying your potential. Your brain loves comfort. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels predictable. But comfort is also where dreams quietly die. Everything meaningful in life exists outside your comfort zone. New opportunities, better careers, stronger relationships, personal growth. But most people stay trapped in routines that feel safe. They stay in jobs they hate. They avoid risks. They avoid change. Because fear whispers, "What if you fail?" But here's the truth. The real question isn't what if you fail. The real question is, what if you never try? Imagine being 70 years old and wondering, what would my life look like if I had the courage to try? That question is far more painful than failure, because failure teaches, but regret haunts you forever. Lesson 3. The people around you shape your future. There is a powerful truth about human behavior. You become like the people you spend the most time with. Their habits become your habits. Their mindset becomes your mindset. Their ambitions influence your ambitions. If your circle constantly complains about life, you will eventually think the same way. If your friends avoid growth, you will slowly avoid growth too. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, disciplined, and focused, your standards automatically rise. Think about athletes. Professional athletes train with other elite athletes. Entrepreneurs connect with other entrepreneurs. Because energy is contagious. Imagine 2 environments. One where people constantly complain. Another where people constantly improve. Which environment will push you to become better? Your circle doesn't just influence your life. It quietly shapes your destiny. Lesson 4. Discipline beats motivation. Most people wait for motivation. They say things like, "I'll start when I feel motivated." But successful people understand something powerful. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel unstoppable. Other days you feel tired, lazy, and distracted. If you rely on motivation, your progress will always be inconsistent. But discipline creates progress even on the days you don't feel like it. For example, a writer doesn't wait for inspiration. They write every day. An athlete doesn't train only when they feel excited. They train regardless of mood. And over time, those small consistent actions create massive results. The secret to success isn't massive effort. It's consistent effort over time. If you're finding this valuable, make sure to subscribe for more life-changing lessons. This channel is all about helping you think differently, grow stronger, and create the life you truly want. Now let's continue. Lesson 5. Failure is not the opposite of success. One of the biggest lies society teaches us is that failure is bad. But in reality, failure is the path to success. Every successful person has failed many times. Entrepreneurs launch businesses that collapse. Athletes lose competitions. Creators publish work that nobody notices. But failure provides something extremely valuable: feedback. Every mistake teaches you what works and what doesn't. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times, but they never think, maybe walking just isn't for me. They simply stand up and try again. Yet adults often give up after one failure. The difference between successful people and everyone else is simple. Successful people fail forward. They learn, adapt, and keep moving. And eventually, persistence turns failure into success. Lesson 6. Your mindset determines your life. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly think, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, life is unfair, your brain will search for proof that those beliefs are true. But if you believe, I can learn, I can improve, I will find a way, your brain starts searching for solutions instead of problems. Two people can face the same obstacle. One sees defeat, the other sees opportunity. And over time, their lives move in completely different directions. Your mindset is like the lens through which you see the world. Change the lens, and suddenly new possibilities appear. Lesson 7. Start before you feel ready. This may be the most important lesson of all. You will never feel fully ready. Not ready to start a business. Not ready to pursue your dream. Not ready to change your life. Waiting for perfect confidence is one of the biggest traps in life. Because confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action. The first step will always feel uncertain, but every step after that becomes easier. Imagine if every successful person waited until they felt ready. Most companies would never exist. Most inventions would never happen. Most dreams would remain just ideas. The people who change their lives aren't the ones who feel ready. They're the ones who start anyway. Let's quickly recap the 7 life lessons you should never ignore. If this video helped you see life differently, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss powerful lessons like this. And if you want to keep growing, watch the next video on your screen right now, because the knowledge you gain today might be the thing that changes your life tomorrow. Time is your most valuable asset. Your comfort zone limits your potential. The people around you shape your future. Discipline beats motivation. Failure is part of success. Your mindset determines your life. Start before you feel ready. If you truly apply even one of these lessons, your life could look completely different 5 years from now. Because the truth is, your future isn't built in one big moment. It's built through the small decisions you make every single day. Remember, the small decisions you make today will shape your entire future.